Sometimes an L is actually a big W. You're wondering why I'm staring at you, right? I'm also wondering why you're doing this to yourself. Why? Why do you blame yourself? Why do you pick out only the bad things in life? Why don't you ever see the good things? Why are you always stuck in this negative, belittling mindset? I need to check the meaning of belittling, I hope I used it right. But why? Why don't you ever give gratitude for the little you have? It's sad, guys. It's really sad. Like, I see people of this era, this age, complaining when they are literally facing nothing. There are people out on the streets that actually legitimately have no homes and are legitimately poor as hell. Like, struggling, haven't had baths for weeks, filled with diseases out there. And you're complaining over your 3060 NVIDIA graphics card is only giving you 300 FPS. It's meant to be 1000. What? I stay here, I'm grinding, I can barely hit 120 FPS on Fortnite, bro. And you're complaining. I'm not saying you shouldn't complain, but why are you not appreciative? Like, you never give gratitude for what you have. I've noticed this. I'm not saying, oh, you guys are not you don't have a reason to complain. No. Of course you can complain. In this life, I don't see anyone living this life without complaining. There is always something to complain about. But I don't feel you should always complain. There's when to complain. There's when you should complain. There's when you should be thankful. There's when you should be thankful. Like me, let me use my example, right? I was talking to there's this girl. She's white, right? Race doesn't matter to me, but I'll just point out. She's white, and for a while I've been trying to get to know this girl, right? The whole culture here is new to me, how you interact with people, and I wanted to get to know her more, other than talking on Instagram and texting. I hate texting, so it's boring and stuff. So I was trying to get to know her more on a more personal scale, maybe through phone calls, video calls, even meeting up one-on-one. I've tried severally. We've been texting for quite a bit of time. 3 months. I won't even call it 3 months because it's on and off. Like, we've known each other for 3 months or so, more than 3 months. Now it's more than 3 months, but back then, I'm giving you the story from back then. It was around 3 months when this happened. I could notice she was, on and off. Initially, she came off very interested and getting to know me and all that. And she pulled back, and I noticed it. And of course, I'll pull back, you get me? So she pulled back, I pulled back. I really wanted to get to know this girl, right? So I put in some little effort. I actually broke my standards. You what? Which I might drop the card here. I don't know if I've not posted the video yet. You probably won't see the card. So I actually broke some of my standards, like double texting and all that. You need Jesus. I could read, for me, I'm an advocate of, you can always read a situation. I don't believe someone can get played. It's a very far-fetched thing to me. How would you get played when you can see, you can interact with someone through the text messages, through the amount of interest, through the level, through the connection? You'll be able to tell if someone is into you and what someone can do to you. To a very good extent, you'll be able to tell. It's either you're deceiving yourself or you're deceiving yourself. So you're just desperate. Yeah, that's the word for it. You're just desperate for anything. That you literally belittle yourself, break all your standards for something that's not worth. Think about your life. But yeah, I came out real because I told her straight to the point. Wow, I don't text normally, right? I hate texting. So I told her straight to the point while I was texting her. I told her I was trying to get to know her and whatnot, because to me, I'm full of love. So once I have someone in my head, I just act 100%. I don't know how to, fake. If she's giving me half interest here and there, I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to play that game. It's either I'm in or I'm out, right? So I just went straight to the point, since I actually like this girl and she was worth it. She met the standards of women I want to be in my life. You get me? So I wanted to get to know her as a friend. So I told her straight to the point. She started playing around the bush, if you ask me. I don't know what it was, but I'm pretty sure she was playing around the bush. She was trying to act like she didn't understand what I was trying to tell her, the message I was trying to pass out. And I was like, okay, at least I did my best, right? And I let the matter be. In that situation, what would you say? Anybody would be like, oh my God, man, I'm freaking black. It's because I'm black, man. Oh, I wish I was born white, man.
Shame to the world.
Look at yourself. Just take a good look at yourself. You're crying over something where you literally came out on top. You know why you came out on top? You were yourself. You showed your intention, your true intention. You did it from your heart. You were authentic with your moves. Yeah, you were a little bit, you broke a little bit of standards. It's allowed in some situations because she was showing me interest here and there. So I kind of slacked on her. I kind of let her slide in a way. You get me? But still, I was very confident. I knew my worth, and I went for it, and I was very bold about it. These are pluses. These are very good things I did. So I was proud of myself for standing up and saying what I needed to say and being me. Because at the end of the day, if you're not you, it's never worth it. I was me throughout. I was so happy with myself. Most people in that situation will be like so sad that they can't get a girl. Can't get a girl. What? What is a girl? She's not interested in you, so she's not worth you crying over. Yeah, she can find someone else. That's fine. That's perfect. But you crying over that is stupid. Why would you cry over someone not wanting to be with you? Why are you so desperate for whatever it's called? Because I don't think that's love. If you say you're desperate for love, that's not love. So what exactly are you desperate for? If you guys want to hear more about that story, watch this video here. There's so much you guys can learn from that story with that girl. I'm still kind of in that phase with it, but there's so much you guys will learn from that. Don't watch it yet. Finish this video. The main idea here is focus on the good things. In that situation, I was myself. That's a tick. That's a plus. I did well. I said my intentions right outly. I was genuine. I didn't try to trick her or anything. Another mark. I gave her a space when I saw she wasn't interested in me. Another mark. These are good things. Yeah, I know my losses, right? I didn't get to speak to her as much as I wanted. I didn't get to know her as much as I wanted. But that's also a plus. Because what if she decides to give me some fake attention, which of course I'll be able to tell. I would always be able to tell. And I feel you would also be able to tell if someone is giving you fake attention, right? What if she gives me some fake attention, some fake act, just to get some benefits of me? Maybe she uses me for money, uses me for sex, uses me for what? To pass away time or something. What if that happens? Sometimes an L is an L. An L is actually a big W. Because if that person is a bad person, God just literally removed that person from your life. Stress free. Some people are still in that deep shit. Some people are trying to get themselves out of that situation. You got out of there for free. You lost nothing. I didn't spend a dime. The only thing I can say I really lost was, my standards. Yeah, I lost my standards because of her. Some other girls I was talking to at that time, I let them also sleep. Like I double texted some other girls. That is the actual loss. Like the actual, But I'm learning from it. It's not an L aspect loss. No, I'm learning. Like, okay, this happened and it led to this. So I will never let that happen again. I will not break my standards for anything. But the fact she didn't talk to you is good. It's very good. So it's very good. So don't.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh hell no, man. What the fuck?
Yeah. Sorry guys, my aunt came in to wake up my cousin. So guys, most of the times, all these things you guys call L's are either wins or ways for you to learn. In that situation, I learned that, okay, I should never break my standards for anything, because if you have to break your standards, it's not going to give you any good thing in the end. You're never going to get any good thing from it, because you should have good standards. I'm a person that I have good standards. I have metrics that, I can't break these metrics. I can't break these barriers, because if I'm breaking these barriers, if something's making me break this barrier, it's a red flag. Something is wrong. Something is wrong somewhere. You get? So if you have good standards and they are being broken, or something's making you want to break them, get out of that situation. It's not worth it at all. Take it from me. It's not worth it at all. All right? So guys, you should learn to be more happy about the little wins. The little wins matter. I have more to tell you about the story, guys. Like, in fact, this whole story, in fact, I'll give you guys the whole gist. Watch the video here.